Good morning, guys. Right after stream yesterday, they released a patch for Medieval Dynasty. And let me post a couple things real quick and then we'll get rolling. Same old, same old, same old. And last place. There we go. Alright, so basically we have new sounds for bears, boars, pigs, chickens, cows, wisent. So wildlife should have some more noises. Door as well. NPCs do changes of clothes for work. Schematics for items, fences, furniture can be purchased directly from the radio menus. I think that's actually pretty neat. Basically, because we're always having to run back to the barn, grab money, then go over to the tech tree and find it on the tech tree, and then clicking to purchase it. So the fact that we can do it from the radio menu means if we have coin on us and we need to make a iron hammer we haven't unlocked yet, we just can go to make an iron hammer and unlock it from right there. So I'm kind of that's a really good change there. New hen house model building. If the item in the inventory is less than 20% quality, it becomes red. So I'll let you know when it's about to break. An acceptance is required if changes are made in game options or game graphics. Nice. Opening the map centers it on the player now instead of just in the middle, which is great. New check keyboard layout. Marking animals for sale is now possible in the buildings details. Okay, so when we go to the folds, we can mark them for sale if we want to. New animal feed racks have been added. New system for filling troughs, animal feed racks, and wash tub. New functionality for transferring whole stacks of items to and from chests and mounts. Well, that'd be nice. Because I think right now we hit 3 keys to transfer a stack. Added a notification about the number of hungry animals and homeless animals. So it looks like we'll be feeding our animals now. Morning light. How was your weekend? Stone iron items now need a hammer as a tool. Roach, perch, and pike need a knife as a tool. When crafting fish meat, planks, firewood now need an axe to be crafted. NPCs now use tools in production. Alright, so remember how I'm that person that puts the axe in the woodcutter's thing? Well, I guess it is now needed. So we gotta feed the animals and have tools in production. It went by, I blinked, and all of a sudden it was Monday morning. But overall, yes, it was a very good weekend. It was nice and quiet. New animal, rooster, male goose, new cliffside central south area, more rocks and low foliage on the terrain. Added more resolutions. Current resolution setting will be reset to default on the first launch of the patch. Alright, and there we have it. Version 0.3.1 for the public test, which is what we're hopping into this morning. Hold on a second. Settings, graphics, full screen. Alright, there we go. Dun 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 dun. Nice. Well, happy birthday. Since I won't be around tomorrow. Oh, yeah. So our stuff got damaged from an event last night. Yeah, happy birthday. Are you gonna be around family for your birthday, or are you off adventuring? Good morning. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is get some animal feed going, because I don't want my animals to starve. Working tomorrow? So I'm pretty sure I worked my last my last birthday too. Oh, that's gonna be great. Hold on a second. The is it just me or are the graphics like blurry? So good. Let's see here. We gotta get some thrashing done because the animals definitely need food. Oh, they have seconds now instead of the little minute thing. Be interesting. So do you ever take your birthday off when it's your I mean, obviously you know when your birthday is, so taking off in advance. I never do. I always go ahead and oh, no worries about the intro. We got some new sounds. Animals have to be fed now, and workers have to have tools in their barns in order to actually work. So, we're looking at a plethora of different things happening. Oh, and a cool thing is animal feed. See how we can't buy it? You can actually hit R to buy the schematic if you have gold on it now. So, let's go grab some gold real quick. And then we gotta run around repair buildings and get tools in each of the sheds for these guys to be able to actually work. So, that's actually I'm kind of excited about this. It's dumb, but I've been preparing. 53 wooden spoons. My god, man. Okay, we're here for money. Yeah? There, coin right there. We'll probably also have to pay taxes. I think it's tax time too, isn't it? No, it's summer. We already paid taxes. Man, it's already summer. Yeah, the graphics are slightly blurry, like not rendering sharply until you get up here. Okay, so I'll have to look at some stuff and see what's up with that. Alright, so we were saying that they needed to be unlocked. So now we can buy the schematic right here, R. 1 oat grain, 1 rye grain, and 5 straw. So, okay, I'm not gonna, no bad swear words to you. So they changed the requirement on how to make animal feed. Oh, it's cheaper, but it's 2 different types of grain. So it looks like we're gonna have to go into town and purchase some. Because it's gonna be until spring until we can get rye in. Well, it's a dirty trick there, buddy. Okay. Let's grab these. I have no idea how much animals actually eat. But I was complaining how expensive it was, because it was still cheaper to, Hi, lady. Hold down F to transfer stack. Well, we don't have a stack, but okay. Animal feed. Alright, that's good. There's some differential things going on now. That's good. Alright, so I put a bucket in there, so she should be able to milk. Alright, so she's got the scythe out. Alright, let's go get some animal feed, because I don't want these poor guys to starve. I think we can buy rye seeds here. So we might pick up a couple actual rye seeds and then, because we're gonna have to plant it anyway in the fall. So we gotta find Adelina. Adelina. Alright, so they raised the price of rye. Okay. So that's that. Onions and carrots price has been raised as well. Oh, no it hasn't. No it hasn't. Because this is 20. And this is 10. I feel like it's been raised, but it's okay. My brain is probably saying no. Okay, so 10. I'll be going now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over here and look at how much animal feed's actually gonna be. Because if it's just as cheap to grab it, we might grab it and then we'll grab seeds for actual planting. Hey buddy, how much is your animal feed? 40? Oh man. So that it has raised, that was 10. Alright, thank you, fella. So it looks like we're gonna buy rye for feed and rye for planting. So many things. But I don't want my animals to starve, so I'll get this done. Nope, I ran past her. Pardon me, miss. I need to check my management fields. So we need 60 for planting and then the rest for stuff and things. Alright. Hey, do you got a minute? Oh, hey, where's? So 60 for planting. And then we'll just do 100 total. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. At least we'll have animal feed and we'll have to freak out. Now the only good caveat is we can still plant everything we can plant, everything we normally plant. But in the fall we'll have to rotate, make sure the crops are rye instead of cabbage. And then in the spring rotate them back to cabbage. So we'll take a little manual part on our end, but everything should still get done. Okay. We didn't sell our stuff. We just ran into town and ran back with it. Alright, rye. We're gonna do 30. Wheat. We're gonna do 30. I think it required straw, so let's go grab some of that. I know, you're running. Yeah, the graphics are slightly blurry. I don't think it's me this morning. I don't think my eyes are blurry. Alright, so we're gonna make some animal feed. Okay, am I blind? Because that says oat grain now. Why do you hate me, game? So wheat is no longer no longer even part of the food chain. Just gonna lay here and cry for just a minute. Give me a second, guys. 1 oat grain, 1 rye grain, 5 straw. So it's no longer 10 wheat. So all of our preparing was not actually preparing. Good to know. Management. Field 1. Oats. Rye. Alright. Let's go get some stuff, more stuff. I'll take most of this wheat grain and just go sell it. There we go. And we'll be back. Oh, actually flax. We're gonna sell some of the flax stuff too. Okay. So next year we'll have our own food sources. But you need oats and rye to make animal feed. So at this point it would have been cheaper to just purchase animal feed because it's 10 coin per grain. There's 2 grains, so that's 20 Wait. Animal feed was 40, so that was double it. So we're still good buying just the raw materials. Adelina! Hi. We have torches for you. We have some wooden spoons. Some of this. And some flax grain. Okay. You do not have any oats though, it looks like. Thank you. Alright, let's go talk to the Castellan. I know he has seeds, but I forget which ones. Ah, see? Pay off your debt. We just ran that mission and we have to pay him the debt. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, so he only has flax and flax stock. Alright. Trying to think if did these guys have any oats? Oh man, I don't remember. Alright, we're going for it. Today's like an autocorrect day. Here's all the things we didn't get done. We still have to put tools in all the places to get them to work too, but I'm putting animals as a priority today. I know, it's so exhausting. I'm running. Oh, there's the new rooster model. So I'm kind of hoping for a quiet week. I got a few things done this weekend, but not very much. It was not a productive weekend at all. But it was a relaxing weekend. Yep, new roosters. They also added male geese as well. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what's going on with the graphics. It's bothering me. Don't. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta look. Graphics. Ah, there we go. You can actually turn the sharpness up. It didn't fix it all. Still a little bit of blurriness, but not quite as bad. And the one merchant in this town. Hi Norbert, do you have any oats? You do not. You have cabbage seeds and that's it. Could've swore you'd have oats. We'll go check the pigsty guy and then zip across the water. Hi Crazy! Oh, it's 2 layers? Hold on, let me look. I think I know what's looking at. This, maybe... Oh, thanks for telling me, guys. Yeah, I had display capture on because I was reading patch notes earlier and I forgot to turn it off. Thank you for letting me know. Much, much appreciated. Morning, sweet. Crazy. Thank you for your lurks. So much appreciated. Oh man, this guy. Give him a second. There's not a doctor around for 1,000,000 miles, so asthma attack. Whoa. See, I get lost still. Even after all this time. Oh no, God no. I don't need any extra doodads on my screen. I like simple. Well, Crazy, I appreciate it so much. And I see you like The Sims too. I have to be careful when I play The Sims because all of a sudden it's 3 days later and I don't know what happened. So I can get a little obsessive when I play the Sims. Hi, do you have any grain that might keep my animals alive? Nope. Just some good old flax. Well, thank you. Have a good day. Yeah, no, I've actually been streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every single week, which is actually pretty miraculous for me. I didn't want to set a schedule initially because I was really worried with everything going on that I would have difficulty maintaining the stream. Well, my houses look amazing. I know, right? Oh, my square box houses that are all lined up. I don't do too much better in The Sims, I'll tell you that much. Square box houses that are all lined up. Yeah, this. Oh my goodness. When I was first streaming this, we had a couple 13-hour streams just because I couldn't put it down. And, by week 2, I was feeling kind of sick because I was on so long. And, so I decided to regulate myself to about 2 hours, roughly, on it. And then, like I said, everything I do on camera, so I don't take a season for myself and just make pottage. I'll instead just make pottage and talk to you guys, which I kind of like. I like that better. Dun, 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 dun. I was playing Atlas like crazy this past week. But the thing to know about me in games is I'll hit a game really, really hard, and then I'll step away from it for a little while. Actually, I didn't even check your specs. So you're a digger. I think we're good on diggers right now. We're not gonna rob anything, but I just wanted to check out your stuff. Hi, little pigs. There is a merchant somewhere. I think I see over here in the fields. You gotta take a break from the game because you're gonna stop playing? Well, I mean, always restarting it is pretty awesome. I definitely enjoy that. Okay, so he has rye, but he doesn't have oats. So this entire north coast thing, for map, no oats, no oats, no oats. So we're heading over to Valencia, which I think does actually have oats. Oh. So I added this little stream elements thing in that tells me that when I need to say that, because I never say that. In streaming, I always wait like to the last minute to do that, and some people only watch like the first 15 minutes of the video, which is cool. So if you've been enjoying the content community, please consider following, subscribing, thumbs up, high five, low five, all the stuff and things here on Twitch, over on YouTube, and over on Twitter. Like Crazy Girl here, you'll get notified when I actually do stream, which is Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 9:30 Central Standard Time. Oh, what do you have for me, Light? Yeah, the game looks different today. It might be the resolution. I'm not sure. I feel like something's weird. Alright, merchant. Do you have any oats? I feel like I'm playing Go Fish and all I'm doing is losing right now. Grain does not rot, no. Don't give the devs any ideas. No, I'm just kidding. Hey. He has oats. Alright, we are in Valencia. We're gonna buy some oats from this guy. He has oats, beetroots, and carrot seeds. Alright. So oats, we're gonna buy 100 of those. Just cry as our money slowly disappears. And we'll even buy a couple beetroot seeds just for giggles. And carrots. Okay, we are gonna sell our flax grain to him though, for a whole 68 gold. Yeah, so the grain has a condition and everything, and even a nutritional value, but I have never seen it rot. So I really hope that doesn't become a thing, because I just might lose it a little bit. It's fine. Alright, so Valencia's for oats, beets, carrots. And we're gonna head home the faster way, because today has been crazy. Well, Light, I had her kidnap our child from another village. And, so yeah, she can only have one child. But in the general sense, if you're a guy and you're playing this and you have kids the old-fashioned way, by just asking your wife, you can't ask her for another child. He's like, honey, we need an heir. Go kidnap somebody. And then she came back the next year with a baby. I know. Look, I don't ask my wife questions. I just said we needed an heir, and so she went and kidnapped a child for us. It's kind of like the less questions asked, right? Oh, hold on one second. Sorry about that. Hi, Bone. What? No, we were totally talking about having an heir. You know, kidnapping child. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Don't judge. So, yeah, we have to get our animals fed before they start starving. We finally found some oats. Adding to our little seed collection over here. Well, finally, let's grab 60 rye grain. Let's grab 40. I lied to your face. And then oats. We'll grab 60 of these bad boys. Or 40. You know, whatever number we had before. There we go. And we have our straw. Yeah, they changed the formula for animal feed since last time I checked. 1 oat grain, 1 rye grain, 5 straw. Okay, if we have 40, how come that only makes 13? I don't know what's going on here. Alright, so you guys are seeing this, right? It says oat grain times 1, rye grain times 1, straw times 5. Oh, it's because we don't have a lot of straw. Let's go get more straw. I was about ready to... I was like, look, math's hard enough for me. Don't make it harder. There was no mention of fertilizer use in the patch notes. But I'm having no problems keeping up with fertilizer. Okay, more straw. Alright, let's go make this. Then our animals will be fed and we can repair. We do have to put tools in the workplaces now. So that's a thing. Alright. Sorry guys, that was a 30-minute run around to try to get some animal feed going. Whew. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I've been, oh yes, I'm on the testing branch. You're correct. Crazy, it's like we're on alpha 0.3.1.0. So prepare if you're on the main branch. You'll need oats and rye to make animal feed. But for the love of God. So next patch is tools in the toolboxes for everybody and animal feed so your animals don't starve. Although I'm not really sure where we're supposed to put it. And I hope to God it doesn't rot. I know. I got my fields fixed to reflect the fact that we'll need it. I'll have this in a week. Yeah. Well, I prepared. I was so prepared. I'm like, alright, so animal feed is 10 wheat. Okay, now it's 5 wheat. Okay, cool. I got wheat. I've been making sure to get wheat every single season preparing for this. And I log in this morning, ready to make some animal feed, and lo and behold, it is 1 oat and 1 rye grain. Which may or may not have sent me into a tither. Also, it took all my money. Because I had to buy grain. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for hosting, Bone. Took you forever to get the oats. Yeah, they're way the heck. So I did the normal path of here, 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 here. So oats over here in Valencia. Valencia for rolled oats. Hi Benz, how's it going? Oh, good thing that they did is add this. You can now buy this from the radio menu. So if you wanted to purchase this, see how it's locked, and I have money in my inventory, I can hit R, and it'll unlock that for me to purchase it. Alright, I'm paranoid, so we're gonna put animal feed in the animal places. So, E for fill. Hold it. 100%. 100% took 35 foods. What? Well, I have 35 left. I'm so confused right now. It's cool. It's fine. We'll just keep going. I was like, I don't even know what's going on. Alright, so we hold E in the feeding racks when you have feed in your inventory, and it fills it up. We made 40, we now have 35. I'm pretty sure we're only doing 2 things, which is pigs in my fold right now. 63% full, 100% full. Oh nice, did you see that? Even the food rose. Hi pigs. So I don't know if you guys do this too with small children. So I'll have my nieces nephews over, and I'll always go in at night to see if they're breathing. It is a weird thing, and I understand this. It's just, it is a habit. And I always worry that they're not breathing, so. My sister would murder me if anything happened to them. I was like, look, they were sleeping. They were breathing. We're good. Alright, I'm gonna put the animal feed. How much should we end up using? 24. We're down to 24 from 40, so that's not too horrible. I don't know how fast they're gonna eat it, though. I hate it when my computer's down. All this milk. So we're gonna make some. We have to make some shears. Oh yeah, it's summertime, isn't it? And I actually have a gatherer too this time instead of not. We got plenty of cabbage to work with. Yeah, for some reason I was like, I don't think it's my eyes, but some of the screen looks blurry now. Like it's not as crisp as it used to be. Yeah, exactly. My niece just turned 15. She's not driver's license ready yet, but I think she just turned 15 and is getting her permit, and I still check on her when she's sleeping. I don't know, something about it. I was like, I would like you to live. Please don't perish. Alright, I'm gonna assist these guys. And it looks like we'll have to change up the workflow too. So, hold on a second. Management. The barn. 50% on fertilizer. Perfect. Flax is no longer going to be your problem, nor wheat. Oats and grain. Alright, there we go. So we're going to have to get some more actual farmers, not field workers. So we're good on field workers right now. Yeah, make an app called Still Breathing and make it millions. It'd have to come from a trustworthy tech company, because I wouldn't believe it if it was a little sidebar people I'd never heard of. I mean, we could add in a shot caller feature too for swear words. No, don't. It's fine. It's fine. So something I did do when they were really little, and I used to take them to the zoo at least once a year. That was my thing until this last year. So every year we'd go to the zoo, and until they were old enough to do it by themselves, like a more understanding of obedience type of thing, I used to have monkey backpacks and just pretty much leash them to me, so they couldn't run off. And I think they outgrew that around the age of 7, so it took them a little while. Usually it's around 4 or 5 when you don't need the monkey backpack. A zoo that's only filled with dogs. Nice bone. I like that one. Yeah, I miss going to the zoo though. Because they always have like one nice peaceful spot you can sit down and just kind of chill out in. Alright, we got some fertilizer made. So, there we go. Oats, grain, onion seeds, carrots, cabbage, beetroots. So we have all the things, all the stuff and things. Kinda don't want to go to bed yet. Kinda want to just keep doing stuff, but go ahead and hit the hay. Doom doom doom. Hey, how's the village doing? How have you been doing? Oh man, those fields, right? Okay, so some of the dialogue changed as in response. Oh yeah, we have a skill point. Oh, hey, we have a lot of skill points. Alright, looks like a skill point reset. Treasure Hunter's new. Alright, so chance to find treasure in clay pits. 15% chance for additional resources extracted from deposits. Storage ability. This one's gonna change. Excavation, 10% less stamina. Nice, that's much better than the 5%. 10% faster tree cutting, digging. Alright, so we always do extraction knowledge just because it levels these guys up faster. So we don't even really have to check too far. Sneaking makes 25% less noise. 10% faster while sneaking. 15% chance for additional resources extracted from wild animals. When did they change this stuff? Slower stamina. Okay. Farming knowledge. 5% slower farm tool durability use. Village whistleblower summons your mount. Farming master, 10% less stamina for tools. Faster farming. 10% slower mount stamina consumption. 10% faster riding horse. Diplomacy. 20% dynasty reputation points. 10% more affection points. Buying prices. They must have moved this. No, it was like this last time. Barter is the one we're getting next because 10% better selling and buying prices. Selling and buying, not just selling this time. Dude, that's much better than having those all the freaking way back here. I like that change. That's a good change right there. I'm super happy. This is the whole reason I talk to people. Being able to buy and sell things better. Likeable. 25% less chance to lose the king's reputation. Tax optimization. Castellan. 10% lower villagers' food and wood needs. That's actually really good. Bone. No. That's a valid question. I think you'd be unconscious very quickly. Okay, survival knowledge. 2 degrees Celsius better temperature tolerance. 25% bigger resistance to poison. Oh yeah, we need this on. Survival sense. To be able to see all the herbs and feathers and stuff. Strong as an oak, 10% more health. Survivalist, slower food and water. Dun dun dun. Athlete. I thought we had athlete 3. How do we not have points now? Oh, we haven't unlocked the mid-tier one. My bad. Survivalist. Then athlete. There we go. 10% less damage. I'm a survivalist fan myself because I don't like to eat or drink water, as you guys may have noticed. But there are better ones. You could do more health or less damage as well. Nice. And then crafting knowledge. 5% more skill points from using sewing and workstations. 5% more points from using taverns, workstations. Upgrading and downgrading house modules, which we need. Building hammer durability loss. I wonder if cooking knowledge actually works now. Oh no, it's not going to be faster cooking. I'm going to sit here and cry a little bit. It's fine. My soul just got withered up and died. 10% faster crafting in taverns. 30% faster crafting in taverns. I feel like this is not what we needed. Building module stacks up to... I don't know what that means. That's okay. Dun dun dun. Skill points. So it looks like we're going to have to build a tavern. Oh, yeah, no, I I try to use as few resources as possible, so I'll go a long time without eating or drinking, like you can see my stuff right now. But I'm more likely to get food and drink when I have milk, because I like milk. It's multi-purpose. I can eat and drink. Oh, they made the bars thinner. I know you guys like, what? Yeah, the bars are now thinner. Bucket. Actually, buckets need to go in the other place. They're going to be part of a work thing. We've only got 1 bucket of milk this morning. Yeah, light, exactly. My thing too. I had wheat just for animals because I don't make any. I don't make flour because I think it's too expensive. You can actually hold down F now. So buckets, and there's 4 of them. You can hold down F, and it'll transfer the entire stack now. So no more entire stack transfer by pushing 3 different buttons. Also, I think we procrastinated long enough. I guess we'll go ahead and start fixing some of these damaged buildings. Doom, doom, doom. Couple of logs, planks, rocks, straw, sticks, and stones. Alright. And, repair. $15 by 16 just for wheat, 1 for flax. That's what I was doing last season too. Because the grain sells for more money than any of the other seeds for wheat and for flax. But yeah, now I switched it to oats and stuff. So I'll probably have a second field rather. Yeah, oats and rye. Well, at least with rye, you can flip it with cabbage. Because rye actually is harvestable in the springtime when you can plant cabbage. And then it's plantable in fall after cabbage has been harvested. Doom doo doo doom doo 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 doom doo doo doom doom doo doom. I was pretty sure we got planks. I'll be back, I guess. Dun 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 dun. I would, if mine was saying that, the first thing I would probably do, like if it's not booting at all, like if you're just getting the GUI from the motherboard, I would probably make sure your hard drive is physically still seated on both ends, where you plug it into the motherboard and where it plugs into the hard drive. But yeah, double checking the connections exactly. Yeah, that'd be my first guess on that one. So, back in my day, still, by the way, I still think that towers are better than laptops, but back in my day, I used to drag my computer and the monitor and everything that hooks up home from college when I was there. I lived a few hours away from home, and I would always drag my computer home every time I'd have to go home, because my parents' house didn't have a computer. Actually, let's grab all of these. And so every time I would be at my mom's house, I'd have to reseat everything. And then when I'd get back up to college, I'd have to reseat everything again. The motherboard, the RAM, everything. Or pretty much everything that goes into the motherboard, rather. That's the easier way to say that. Alright. I think you can actually rotate oats and rye too. Actually, now that we're thinking about it. So I'm pretty sure oats is a spring and you harvest it in fall. I'll check that in just a minute for everybody. I was just laughing because I just forgot how to repair. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't remember. They did say they added more lower foliage, so I am noticing that a little bit. Not everything's wildly overgrown now. I can dig that. Alright, let's go get some more rocks and stuff. Do we leave any over here? No, we got planks over here though. How many more of these bad boys need planks? One there. So only one. Oh, I lied. Looks like there's one on the other side too. Dun dun dun. I see you. So we still haven't put all the tools in the work sheds yet. That's a thing that we'll have to do soon. At 51 back in my day, computer was paintings on the cave wall. Yeah, exactly. The computer took up a whole room in the house. Actually, the computer took up a whole room in the basement of a building. But that was about 10 years before my time. Let me rephrase that. Before I was interested in computers. Had the nice green and black screen with the monitor that was just as big as the actual computer. Good times, guys, good times. I kind of like it better now, though. Yeah, the entire screen and text and stuff is slightly blurry for me. It's no bueno. I don't like that. Dear Lord. Janski's up. I'm gonna go ahead and sit up. Sorry guys, I gotta stretch for just a minute. Good old A drive light. That's an A drive, eh? And I just put all the stupid logs back. That's okay. Thank you. I always make ice water before I stream in my little Camelback water bottle. Yeah, so military, I used to use Camelbacks all the time when I was out in the field, and I've been looking for a water bottle for like 3 years since I've pretty much been home, and I hate all of them, like all the water bottles. I couldn't stand them, and I saw Camelback made a water bottle, and now I drink water out of that one. I'm not drinking out of regular water bottles. Yeah, the permanent water bottles. I was trying to find something a little bit more friendly. Oh my goodness. Alright. Good old days. Yeah, I'm just glad we don't have to use punch cards anymore. I mean, I think people still use punch cards for timing or time in and out, but it's only because they don't update their systems. Alright, hi. So 87% animal feed in one day. So it looks like we'll have to feed them about once a season. And it'll probably depend on how many people you have. Alright, so we got everything done. I think we need like a log, and we should be done with this whole thing. There we go, sorry. Do 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 do. Why do you have rot in your inventory? I don't even know, guy. I don't even know what to do with you. This is the NVMe drive, the M2 drive. Alright, so remember how I said if it was under 20% it would be red? So this indicates that it is a low durability. Shovel. Why is there no pickaxe in here? I like your new work clothes. Look like you're a forest elf. Should be out in the forest doing elfy things. Okay. Yeah, I really like my M2 drive. It's really, I couldn't get over the fact of how tiny it was. What do you mean this fits a whole terabyte? That's insane. I have to laugh at myself sometimes. Okay, we don't need to go that way. I'm gonna drop some stuff off here. Like I said, we only need 2 logs to finish up the repair. So yesterday we hooked the animals up. Today we're fixing the buildings, and tomorrow I would like to let me throw all this in here. Tomorrow I'd like to make sure all the buildings have tools, which we might actually be able to do before today ends. We'll see. Nobody's really seemed to stop production, so that's good. I think wool probably took a hit. We'll probably have to make some shears. Oh yeah, we have to do this, don't we? Repair. Nice. Ben's the very first computer I ever built. I needed a gaming rig when I was in Iraq. So I think it was 05. So no, it's 06. Anyway, I had looked to buying a gaming machine, and they were just over the top expensive. And then I started looking into parts, like stuff I might need if I bought a lower grade computer and upgraded it. And then I ended up having every single piece shipped to me. And it took about a month and a half for everything to get there. And I built it myself. But yeah, I thought every single piece was super delicate and you had to be so careful with it. I was nervous putting my first one together. But after that, it's like, it's tough for me to buy pre-built computers now because parts are generally cheaper than having one built and sent. Yeah, like the computer I'm using right now, I built all the components to it. No, sorry, assembled. Not built. I don't use a soldering iron. Dun dun dun. Okay, so everything's repaired. Animals have food. So it's tool time. Let's go make some shears. And yes, I know we have the King's Quest, but that guy can wait. Yeah, whatever blur effect is going on here, I don't like it. And I know it's a blur effect because I'm looking over here at your guys' chat screen and your guys' words are pretty clear. Settings, graphics, see. Hang on, guys. Oh my god, that's better. Okay. Alright, yeah. So it was because they did say that the graphic settings went back to default. Alright, I can read again. Yay! Got more skills? How many more skills do we have? Oh, gross. Yeah, we have to build the tavern, don't we? Why do you hate us? It's okay. Oh my god, that's better. Hi. Hi, words that aren't blurry. Alright, so we got some iron here. Take a couple logs and a couple sticks. Okay. Hi, I actually don't want to talk to you. No offense. I just need to use the anvil. I need an iron pickaxe. I would like some shears, which we don't have unlocked, and we don't have money in our inventory. So this is the favorite part of the update so far for me, is the way we now unlock recipe stuff. Yeah, this was like, I'm not crazy. I know this game looks sharp and crisp. That's one of the reasons I like it so much. It's because the graphics are just, they are solid. Yeah, see, look, exactly. You can make out individual tiles. We could up the resolution some more, but I think this is good enough. Pardon me, sir. I would like, okay, so see how shears are locked? And I have money in my inventory, so all I have to do is hit R, and it unlocks it. You don't have to dig for stuff anymore. We did it! I'll make one of these for posterity. Now this guy's just been standing around all day long. I don't know what he actually needs to work. So what we're gonna do is We're just gonna throw a thing in there. I don't know what a sewing person would need to actually do his job. Do your jeeb. So the King's Quest is a herald mark on here. You can't see it right now because it just looks like a regular quest, but it's a special trumpet-looking thing on your radio menu up top, and you have more than one season to complete it. We're on season 2 of it right now. Hi. He's all grown up now. Feeding rack is still 100. Sack, so we got some buckets in there. Got some shears in there now. Okay. We're gonna go here. Scythe. Okay. One axe there. I think we already have an axe up here though. No, we don't. Okay, one axe here. Excellent. I didn't want to build a tavern until the next stage of tavern, but we're not there yet. But if we can do faster cooking in tavern, that would be great. Like, amazingly great. I have heard up to 1 year to complete it, but we'll know at the end of this season, because I took 2 seasons last time to complete Hunting the Wolves quest. So we'll know for sure if it's more than 2 very soon. Oh, the building tab. Thank you. Let me check that. Building. Woodshed. Axe. You're a brilliant woman and a scholar. Thank you. That's actually really, really nifty. Alright, let's see what the barn needs. Nothing. Excavation shed needs a pickaxe and a shovel. Okay, I'll get to that in just a second. Woodshed needs the axe. Pigsty needs nothing. Fold needs scissors slash the things. We have them, and they have more than 0 HP. I don't know what's going on there. Hunting lodge needs a knife. Okay, so we probably need to upgrade the knife because it's got a really old one in there. Smithy needs a hammer. Sewing needs nothing. Okay. I wonder if it actually needs like the wooden hammer. So maybe we should look into that. I feel pretty good about all that. Did we have a shovel at one point? I feel like we did. And I feel like maybe I already put it in the excavation shed, but maybe I did not. Wooden shovel. Pickaxe. Dun da da da! We did it! Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of games out there with some pretty decent graphics going on. I think also, guess what? We can hit R and it unlocks. Dun dun dun. 2 iron, 1 wool thread. Do 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 do. Excuse me, sir. I would like to craft 2 iron rods. Yeah, much thanks for that. I appreciate that. I wouldn't have been something I would have checked, although it does make sense because they have been trying to consolidate knowledge dumps in one spot. Like, obviously, if it's a building, check the building logs. So, good deal. Thank you for that. Alright, we got some knives done. Let's get this over to the hunting lodge, and we'll upgrade our knife as well. 3. Oh, there it is. So at first I didn't want to update these because, oh well, look at it. It's this again. It did it again. These are supposed to be lighter and faster than the stone knife, but look, 0.5, 0.75. Yeah. Hi, hunters. Drop some more arrows in here. Here's your extra stone knife and extra iron knife. You can decide which one we want to use. So another thing somebody told me when we're doing this in summertime was to go to the hunter's lodge, and if you have a gatherer, put it on all berries instead of mushrooms, and the same thing on things that are not this one. That's so misbalanced. I don't need most of that. There we go. We're gonna have tons of feathers. Is not gonna be an issue. Okay. We're gonna be feathered out by the time this is done. Alright, that's done. I like keeping my iron hammers over here in the tool shed. So I'm gonna swing by and just grab them when I need them. Alright, let's dump out all this excess. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait a minute. Skills. Mule. There we go. I was wondering, like, I couldn't figure out why my weight wasn't over 60. Yep. Thanks, Bins. All done there. Okay, there we go. Logs. 25. Actually, no, I don't want to spend 30 minutes walking, so we'll do 20. Alright. Let's go. Pretty sure this dude is in... Oh, he's over here. Okay. Doesn't look like it. Hold on. Oh, there's that little icon I was talking about, that little trumpet. So we'll go deliver this. Iron's going to be the only hiccup, but we will do it in the morning when it TPs us back to home. Hold on. F5. So I'm just restarting this in case oats can be planted. I'm pretty sure they have to be planted in spring and it's summer though. So I think we missed the oat boat. Okay, so they got the cabbages replanted. Let's go over here. Scooch a little bit closer. Alright, pardon me. Oats. Sown in spring, harvested in autumn. Rye. Sown in autumn, harvested in spring. So basically, if you rotate these two out, you're good. Everything in my game is vanilla. So it's a traditional 3 days. And trust me, it was so tempting to do the infinite wait and the no rotting and the other things that I don't particularly enjoy. But I wanted to kind of keep testing as a baseline for how the game is for the changes. Oh, so you're gonna love how they eat now, because we were all griping about how they ate alphabetically, and you can never keep berries for quests for later. Especially when rotten stuff came along. Now they eat based on nutrition value, so whatever the highest nutrition value is, and durability. So say you have pottage you made this season and pottage you made last season. Since pottage is higher than like berries and meat and other stuff like that, the pottage from last season will be eaten first because it has a lower durability but the same nutrition as the other pottage. Yes, so you can pick and choose what you want them to eat now, basically based on how high you do. Now if you were making bread or whatever, then you're hosed because you'll eat the bread stuff first because it has higher nutrition. I'm working on it. So he has 20 of the 100. We're gonna have to make 18 trips. Why are we still overweight? You know what? I'm not gonna cry about this if you'll take more than 20. Alright, so he's not taking 20. He is saying I don't have enough. But I don't know anybody that can hold 100 logs, 75 stone, and 50 iron. Guess what? We're not doing that one. Screw you, King. I'm done with this crap. Yeah, no, rot for me when it first came out was not a happy thing for sure. Because it also made food on the ground disappear over the season. So my household full of meat and cabbage all over my floor, which I'm sure my wife appreciated. Yeah, my super flavorful pottage was no longer a thing because it literally disappeared when the season rolled over. So my hundreds of cabbages and meats in the floor just were gone. And then we had to deal with rotting. Yeah, I was slightly traumatized when that happened. I was like, no, my stuff. Yeah. So they did do one of the things I was kind of antsy about them doing. I was really hoping they would get it done, and that was getting the food storage to hold more. Because if we're having rot happen and cycled, I need food to last as long as it can, which means it goes into the food storage. Now, one of the neat things I think about the food storage is even if, say, the meat is quality 50 and the cabbage is less than par, like 12%, if you cook those together and make pottage, it's 100%. Time for infinite weight. Yeah. Bins, trust me, I had to fight myself when I remade the game with one of the last updates. I think we've been through 2 updates now where I haven't re-rolled because there's been nothing big enough to make me re-roll yet. But it was a very big struggle for me not to tip it over and grab stuff and start infinite weight and no rot and stuff like that. I'm like, nope, you can do it. Oh look, they changed the little icon. It has traps and workbenches. Traps, nice. I like that. That's a good icon. Torches and tools. Sorry, I got distracted because they changed the cows, chickens, and pigs now. Nice. So we're crafting though. Tavern 2. Not actually sure where I want to put this now. Sorry guys. Yawn monster. Oh man. Do I have to say it, guys? Do I have to? If you've been enjoying the content and community, please consider following, subscribing, thumbs up, high five, low five, all the stuff and things here on Twitch, over on YouTube and Twitter. If you want to get updates on when I'm on and when I'm streaming, that's probably your easiest bet. Oop, oop. Green, I saw you. Let me look. Boop. Yeah, so Gustovia's there and I'm here because I like having 6 merchants within running distance. This season I went ahead, oh look how straight those are. Yeah. Sorry. This season I went ahead and put all my villagers on this side and my work buildings on this side. Looks like with the exception of my pig pen, which I'll probably move over here eventually. But I kind of like this layout better. Last season I had a mix and match through here and a mix and match through here. Yeah, just randomness. It's fine. Is this 2, by the way? Did we make it to 2? We did. Okay. Alright, let's get this knocked in, because if I can do faster cooking in here, then maybe pottage won't make me want to lose my will to live. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, King, I need all the logs and stuff. You can't have any of it. Did I ever tell you how much I love the fact that they have planks now instead of just logs up here? I absolutely dig having planks. Especially since it's the same exact amount of building material, only you have to have dun dun dun, words are hard. Nope, it's gone. It's fine. Oh, yeah, you have to process them first. Hi, Zam. Good to see ya. I did actually build on the other side of town one time, and I didn't like it. I felt smushed in. But I mostly didn't like it because it wasn't where I initially set up. So I set up on this side of town to begin with, my first playthrough, and I'm a creature of habit. So right where my house is exactly where I put my house the very, very first time I played. I kind of joke a little bit because I'm like, this is my side of town, and that's the peasant side of town. I saw that a lot with my sisters. When they were having kids, it made me laugh a little bit because it is a thing. 100% is a thing. It's like I get to be the aunt that spoils the crap out of their nieces and nephews, and then I also go by a superhero ethics course that I pretty much teach them their entire lives. Gotta start the brainwashing early. I mean, teaching your kids right from wrong. I know. And it's hard for me too sometimes because I'm more of a Wolverine kind of girl, but I do try to teach them more Superman ethics than Wolverine, for sure. But still. Yeah, we'll make sure I have all the logs in here, and then we'll switch out logs for planks in just a minute. Alright, so we need more logs. Okay, so we need 7, 9. Last update I played with the test branch with horses. Yeah, we're getting there. We're not quite there yet. We were in the middle of a playthrough before, so we went ahead and reset, like I said, because we wanted to see how much it actually takes to get there. Okay, brain, I need you to work with me. We gotta do something, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. 9. I'll just grab them all. Okay, all the logs are in. I think everything else is just gonna be planks. Okay. Logs. Okay. We're gonna eat some food and go to bed, and then it'll be the next day, and we'll go chop down some trees. Uh-oh. This means they're eating cabbage because there's no actual food. Guys, we just thought we were running away, but that's not going to happen. We'll make some quick pottage real quick, because I can't stand the thought of them eating my cabbage and wasting food. I can't stand it. Okay. Oh my goodness, why? Why, game, why? I'm calm, guys. I'm so calm right now, you don't even understand. So now, pottage will take 4 cabbage, 3 meat, and a wooden bowl. Stay calm, Tia. Stay calm. Alright, I'm glad you guys are getting to see this from me. I'm not losing it. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm calm. I'm the calmest person in Calmsville right now. Alright. Oh, okay, calm. We're good. We're calm. Oh. Alright. It's all good. Because guess what? Guess what? Those peasants are not going to give back my wooden bowls. We already know this. Grab some of these. Grab some of those. Grab some of these because guess what we don't know? Wooden bowls. Everything is fine. A wooden bowl, eh? It cost an entire log to make a wooden bowl. I'm the mayor of Calmsville right now. Okay. Alright. I'm hoping for something particular to happen when we do this, but I have a really bad feeling it's not going to happen the way I want it to. I'm hoping with these changes we'll get more than a bowl of pottage, but I have a bad feeling that is not what's going to happen here. So we're going to make 2 pottage. 1 log per bowl. Yes, you saw that correctly. And it looks like you get 1 pottage per pottage, so there's no extra pottage in that. Okay, I do not like this change. I know. I'm glad you guys are seeing this here first. That way, when you get your game and this rolls over to you guys, you get it. Okay. Okay, we're calm. So I'm gonna eat some more milk. And nope, it is the same price. See? So you'll still get either 16 or 14 out of it if it's 40. Because you get 4 if it's 20. Well, you get 4 if it's 10, sorry. So, whatever the math differential is. Although now they did move this selling and buying skill, diplomacy, down here. So we'll get 10% better selling with this, and then we just gotta talk to more people, which we all know I hate talking to people, to get better selling prices. I'm gonna go cry on my bed, and then we'll, just cry. Just gonna cry right here. I know, right? I mean, a log should make about like 16 bowls. I'm just throwing that out there. It's fine. That's why it's alpha testing, to get some feedback and stuff like that. So, yeah, not a... not a fan of the choice in changing the grain requirements for feed, because nobody's prepared for that. And the bowl thing is a little too much. Also, I'm not sure how we're supposed to deliver all that to Albert if we can't even carry it. So that's another thing maybe to look at. Because I thought it would be like when we took the wood to Dilbert for the fence, he would take it from us. Good thing trees grow back in 2 years. So we have to cut down a tree to get 4 food for our people at the moment. I don't know, but I know if the word starving is used, it makes me think that they'll die. Seriously. Come on, cut. Cut, cut, cut. You got it. I'm a sad panda now. I was excited about a couple of changes, and now it's just sadness. I mean, if they're making like, you know, like iron arrows are made where you have a certain amount of things and it makes 50 of them. If we did this with pottage or something, then it would make me happier because it would be more of it. But yeah, this many for an entire log for a bowl is a bit much. Like a wooden bowl, and you'd make it and there'd be 5 wooden bowls if you use a log. It's kind of like they do firewood. Okay, so Tia is gonna go ahead and make some notes, because I will be probably writing in for the devs on a couple things. Although I do have to say I do like having only 2 grain per animal feed versus 10. So I'm not crying about that. The fact that it's 2 different types of grains is kind of OP though. Okay, so 5 bowls per log instead of just 1. Be a feedback. Although I don't know many people that can eat 4 steaks and 3 whole cabbages in one sitting. That's kind of inefficient. I know, right? Just when you think pottage couldn't take any longer, we're back with more. Things that make you cry. I feel like you did not take my feelings into consideration with these changes. And you just up the difficulty level. Not in a good way. I mean, that's why I play test versions, so you guys can see the horrors that await you in the next patch. So those of you guys on live version, get your P's and Q's together and to make your rye and oats and your wooden bowls. We're gonna have to upgrade to a whole nother level of wood cutting in a second. So I think that's energy efficient enough that I'm gonna do that. Yeah, and the fact that we increase the output of this stuff, so 1 cabbage and 1 meat equaled 1 pottage. Now, 4 cabbage, 3 meat, and a wooden bowl, and you get it, you can sell it for exactly the same price. My god, man. 2 carrots and 2 meat. Stew is actually more nutritious, by the way, guys, than pottages. Because it's, well, it's more nutritious. I can't remember the exact value. We're looking at options here. Onions. 5 onions and 1 roasted meat. For meat with gravy now. The outrage. The audacity. So, porridge is now 2 oat grains and a wooden bowl, so at least you already have oats coming in. So you can feed your animals, or your people and your pigs the same thing if you'd like. God, now I'm gonna have to make just a giant... See, wheat. So you got potted porridge and gruel. Wheat, rye, and oats. I feel bad, but I think my people are about to get a diet change. Everyone about to be completely out of trees. I know. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. Cry into my soup a little bit. Oh man. Well, if we had enough wood to make the rest of that thing, we could figure out how much bread costs. Actually, we don't need to do that anymore, do we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys. We can just go to the tree and find that out. Pottage. Wooden bowl, because you're a jerk. Alright, technology. Wait, what was your question? Bread. Tavern. It's tavern too if you're doing just regular bread. 8 flour, 3 buckets of water. Yeah, it's still insane. 6 flour, 2 bucket of water, eggs. We're going for broke. Let's check a fish. We're not doing fish, Tia. Don't even pretend. Meat tart is probably where we'll be at, maybe. 10 flour, 5 buckets of water, 2 meat, 2 onions, and 4 eggs for 1 piece of food. Peasants, I now decree that you must live off berries and mushrooms. I feel like an E4 running other E4s at this moment. It's fine. Okay. Alright, we can do this, guys. Now, I am definitely somebody for more complex recipes. Do not get me wrong. But I think the more food you get into it, because I mean, if you put all that in a pot, it's not just going to feed a person. And I'm not trying to like, oh, it has to be super realistic, but realistically, if you're making me put that much work into a piece of food, it better be amazing. Or have a larger quantity. Bins? No, you're good. You're good. I appreciate the convo for sure. Like I said, I appreciate lurkers and talkers too. So, much appreciated. Stay out of trouble today. Stay safe. Hi, Bing. Good to see ya. We're trying not to be extra salty about some of the changes. So I thought they were minor changes, and I was wrong. But I'm glad that they're developing the game more, of course. So it's gonna take a bit more getting used to, but I will definitely be hopping in the forums after this to maybe give them some feedback without sarcasm or anger, which both are very easy to do. Animal feed now takes oats and rye, and most of us have been prepping for the change where you have to feed animals for it to take wheat. So we have to do a different crop rotation. We were expecting this, so I was already prepped for it. Tools in the work buildings in order to get them to work. But the change we're not happy with is, let me just walk over here as fast as I can with a billion logs in my inventory. So your pottage, remember it was 1 cabbage and 1 meat, is now 4 cabbage, 3 meat, and a wooden bowl. Oh wait, yep, exactly. Just wait, there's more. The wooden bowl takes an entire log to make. An entire log to make a wooden bowl. So, our resource balances are gonna be super out of whack for a while. So I'm gonna hop on the forums and see if I can give them feedback where one log makes 4 firewood. I'm gonna ask that if they're making bowls, for 1 log to make 5 bowls. And then like pottage to make 2 bowls of pottage, not just a bowl of pottage. Cause yeah, I'm a little, it hurts. You're absolutely right. That's the best way to say it. You feel pain. I'm sure my face was super pleasant when this registered what the actual change was. I was like, oh my goodness. Now, they did do some good things. Okay, so it's not all just crazy and bad. It's just we end up with the bad part at the end. But they moved. So for skills, they did good things here on skills. I don't ever dig in clay pits, so treasure it's not something that's gonna affect me. However, they did on diplomacy add barter to the 2nd tree, so you get 3 of 3 for your diplomacy, so you have faster knowledge. Barter is now buying and selling prices. It's on the 2nd tree, so we'll be able to fill that up for 30% better buying and selling prices right off the bat. So that's a great change. You can also go to your buildings. Thanks, Crazy showed me this. Woodshed, axe. So you have to have this axe in there for the lumberjacks to do their lumberjacking. Excavation shed needs a pickaxe and a shovel. Pigsty doesn't have anything. Fold needs your scissors. Speaking of pigsty, Okay, that's right. Okay, that's what I thought. Pigsty. So if you click on a pig or hog and hit F to manage assignment, you can hold down X to sell it, to mark it for sell. So the next season it rolls over, it will sell. That's how you sell animals now. Speaking of, we're going to mark this hog for sale and this pig for sale. Because I don't need to be swimming in poops. Production tab will say no tool. Let's see here. Management. That'll be nice if it says in status here. No tool would be great. Not built. Yeah, I'm working on it. I only have so many hours in the day, guys. Times 2 planks, 4 seconds. Oh yeah, and they added milliseconds in here now, so you can see it count down faster than the 1, 2, 3, 4. My baseline population with males and females, adults, is usually 30, and then the children just roll in. Churro. Also, hi. Nice to meet you. Welcome to our humble abode. Yeah, I use this channel as my place to hang out and drink coffee and just talk with you guys. So, yeah. So welcome. Hopefully you'll like it here as well. Like where it says working, I think it says no tool instead. Nice. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Apparently somebody's here. Sorry. Dun dun dun. Now I'm worried I got the guy's name wrong. Hold on. Aha, I was right. Okay, cool. Whew. Don't you hate it after you've worked acquaintance with somebody for 2 years and you sometimes don't remember their name? It's fine. It's fine. In my defense, it's only someone I see like once every 2 or 3 months. Don't think goodwill will replace the bad news feeling. I mean, like I said, I was upset when rot happened. Like that was one of the things that happened that just kind of drugged me over to a not happy place. But it took about 2 real life weeks for me to get over it, and I utilize it now. I hate it when things rot. It just means I have to work faster. So, alright, so we got our tavern built. Management. We have someone doing something silly. Could have swore I had somebody in Ah, here she is. Now her happiness will shoot up like a crazy person. Management. Oh, I guess that's another thing we can do. Management. Smitty. Dear Smithy, you have the horrible, boring job of... Dun 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 dun! You guessed it! Making wooden bowls for the rest of your life. Oh, they can almost make one an hour between the two of them. Life, I swear. Okay. So you do that, and then the tavern won't even be behind. They'll be, oh my goodness. No. Whatever is going on, no. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Pottage. Because I don't even know where wooden bowls go when they're made. Soup. Flatbread. Yeah, I don't even know at this point. It's fine. It's fine. One thing I do know is that we're going to upgrade and make another woodcutter. Because I'm not doing all this by hand. Much love and appreciation, but I am not doing all this by hand. Hey, there's a log right there. Man. I mean, shaking things up and trying out new things is kind of what game development's all about. And I know that they had made it exceptionally easy for us at the very beginning because they're trying to test out mechanics. So change is good, but we definitely need to maybe give them enough feedback that they know that we don't feel like something's balanced or something is too kiltered to one side or the other. So that's kind of what, like, I take my job as a let me rephrase that. I take my unpaid job as a beta tester to bring information like that up. They added 10 extra buildings to the end cap. So that one's actually pretty easy. Yeah, 40 buildings. Yeah, most of the 30 population is actually children, because I've been slacking on adults, like a lot. Yeah, well, they heard that we wanted more buildings, because we wanted to do more stuff. So they said, okay. And they gave us more buildings. Which I think is great. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get some more farmers. Well, I mean, if you think about it, being able to... The only thing I'm worried about is Generation 3 rolling in. And we're only on Generation 1, but by the time Generation 3 rolls in, we won't have any room for housing. Because while these guys will die eventually, like you'll lose your villagers. And you'll switch over heirs, like you'll be your heir, basically. Yeah, so, you know, stuff's gonna happen. Oh, not here, buddy. Judy, guys, we put an axe in here, didn't we? We did, right? I feel like we did. We're about to lose that axe. Okay. And building. resources. Woodshed 2. Dun 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 dun. Who would have thought? Alright, let's. Just do it like that. This is a little better. Okay, we're gonna offset that back in the back over here. So this round I actually had decided that instead of filling everything up really fast, I'm just gonna do kind of as needed, which is why we don't have all of our houses done yet. Alright, management, people. This guy's a sad panda because he didn't have a job. Guess what, buddy? You now work in Woodshed 2. And there is a field worker. Woodshed 2. Okay. $30 not even having room for all the animals. You are right, Crazy. One of the reasons I like the fold so much is because I can have wool and milk out of the same production building. Forgive the chiming, guys. I have my house sprayed every 3 months or so for Terminix. So, because I don't like spiders trying to move into my home. But yeah, so yeah, much lower population for this time around for me, just because I didn't actually need people. Alright, well, here's another axe. There you go. Oh, look, he's got the axe in his hand now. Man, that was fast. I'm sad, I don't have an axe now. Alright, so this is the end of the day. They should be leaving. Did they put the tools back? Of course they don't. Why would you put the tools back? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, which so like I never even though I like the chickens, I don't have any chickens just because I had felt like I had to use that space for like a mine or a better building, and not just the little stuff. So yes, I understand. Okay. Oh, I absolutely love the fact that you can now click on a spot on the map and click F, and it now has a waypoint up in your compass bar. That's like one of my favorite things. Oh, sorry. Whew, I'm calm. Like, I know there's no bears right here, but there are bears somewhere out there. Dun dun dun. No, resources and storage workers still don't get extra stuff out of buildings. I just ran up here without even looking, and we're out of breath. Oh, we got 2 bears, eh? till this guy figures out where he's going. Just stay right there. That's one more arrow. There's one. Keeping in mind that Bear Butt was just here a second ago, I gotta hurry up and do this. Okay, he can stay out there, and I'm gonna go in here. Now, I kept a few sticks on me just because... No, I don't want a bag. Crazy. This one? Yes. Yes, they do. I think I was just out of distance for him to register that I was there. But bears will usually charge you. They won't run away. Okay. So this is what we're doing till day change. Oh, that's amazing. Yes. Guess what, guys? Guess what? So we're gonna do this again. And it's in our inventory already. It's in our inventory, guys. There's no more scrambling around for debris everywhere. This is the best mining day ever. I'm so glad we came up here. Stop your crying, you're fine. Hi, Newt. Welcome, welcome. We're testing out some of the changes. Some are good and some of them have made me a little sad. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everybody's had a nice cup of coffee or tea, depending on your stuff. Thank you, Bing. I actually do need to stretch. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, on a normal day I do just a season of this to get some stuff done. Sometimes that runs from an hour and 40 minutes to 2 hours and 30 minutes. It all depends. Yeah, we usually knock out a season. There's been a lot of changes for this patch that just are not ones they mentioned. Like, I really hope this is a feature and not a bug, because I'm really digging having all this on me instead of having to pick it up. Yeah, or rolled off to? Exactly, exactly. If mining's gonna be like this, I'll actually come up here and mine some more. I just hate having to pick it up off the ground and trying to figure out where it went. Yeah, this is much better. Probably better for lag, too. Although, to be honest with you, I haven't had much lag in this game. I know you're exhausted. It's so difficult. But I figured if we have to have tools for our people, then we might as well get our behinds up here and make sure that we're getting all we can get. Oh yeah, I like this much better. You look most yes, grounding for the ore on the ground. Yep, I have been there, my friend. There we go. I feel like we're gonna get so much more stuff done this way. I definitely approve of this change. But yeah, so far, I think the only thing I'll be talking about on the forums is the bowls situation, and maybe seeing if we can maybe get extra mats for the stuff. Or an extra thing of pottage or something. So I think if we eat the pottage, we might actually get the bowl back, but I know the villagers aren't going to return the bowls. This is a bit... I like this. I like this a lot better. This makes mining much more enjoyable for me. We're definitely dirty though. need to take a bath soon. Yeah, if they keep this the way it is, where it's picking up the stuff instead of us having to scramble on the ground for it all the time, I will definitely be mining at the end of most of the seasons to keep up with the tools. So this was a good change. Whoever talked them into doing this, good job. Definitely kudos. I recommend this game for anybody that likes to kind of build their own little town and manage it, because the management system in here is actually pretty awesome. So when you recruit people for your town, they have you have to build them a place to live, give them a place to work. You have to provide food, or wood and food. This is how much per hour. So you have to have this incoming for them to be able to be happy. A place to live and stuff like that. So there's all kinds of miscellaneous little stuff, but it's pretty fun. I mean, even like management, say a building. Let's go to a building. Woodshed. You can tell it how much you want it to produce and have what. No tool? Oh man. Okay. So I'll have to put some more... I'll probably need 2 axes, 1 for each person. So, we'll add some more in there soon. There's that no tool button you were talking about. I added an axe, but there's 2 workers, so that was on me. It is the last day of the season, which is why we're here mining. The last day of any season, yourself and all your workers get ripped back to the town from wherever they are in the world, and you start out fresh. So, as far as your health, food, water, cleanliness, like you can see the little dirt ring down there on the bottom right next to the weight ring. That I'll be clean in the morning, fed and watered, because it'll be fall and not summer. So one of the things we do at the end of the season is come up here to get iron. we will do this. And so on your map, you can see what time it is. When the day rolls over, like I said, it'll kick it over to fall, and we'll be in our house. But yeah, I really enjoy this game. It's peaceful enough to play. They haven't added bandits yet. Bandits are in the roadmap. You can check the roadmap out on Steam. I believe it's up on there. I'm gonna keep going until I can't move, guys. Slowest runner in the world. Oh yeah, this makes mining for me a lot more enjoyable. Oh, thanks, Jay. I appreciate the follow. Hopefully we'll. I appreciate my lurkers as much as I do my talkers. Because it's like when I'm watching other people play video games, I'll engage on occasion, but I usually won't talk very much. Thanks, New. Welcome to the Imaginary Friends gang, Jay. Nice. If Smood was here, he'd call it a cult. Like, it's not a cult. We don't even have, like, matching hoodies or anything. And I don't like Kool-Aid. I know. I know. Eh. Our drink of choice is usually coffee here. But we accept others. Even the tea drinkers. No, just kidding. Cheating. Oh, Bing, that's true. About how my mom called you guys imaginary friends and not, Now keep in mind I'm 40 and she still says this to me. That you guys weren't real friends, you're just imaginary friends. Because we don't go to the bar and have a drink together. I was like, okay. Cracks me up. It's like, Mom, you don't have to be with somebody to have social interaction. Alright. We can still move, so we're gonna try some more. Man, I think this is the most iron we've ever gotten. Usually we have like 30, maybe 40 iron. By time we get out of here, and we're up to 80. So just this small mechanic of them putting it in our inventory has doubled our output for our usual haul. So when I say something to Mom about a friend, she has to ask, a real life friend or from that Twitch thing? A nice. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one then. Crazy. Makes me laugh. It's like, hey, if a group of people want to hang out with me, have some coffee in the morning, and game or watch video games, that's more than cool. That's a happiness for me. And imaginary pub. Oh, you laugh. So I'm one of those people that have to be in the mood to drink in the first place, and that doesn't happen very often. So usually when I would have to go to the bar to socialize, I would have them make me coffee. And when I was at work, I used to always joke about having Baileys in my coffee. There we go. Alright, so into the season, we're gonna hit M. So we're gonna sounds weird, we're gonna stop right here. because I usually stop at the end of the season. I very, very much appreciate you guys taking time this morning to hang out with me. And hopefully it was nice and calm and peaceful. I mean, besides learning that bowls take a whole log to make, I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, so some changes that I wasn't expecting. I don't think were very well documented in the patch notes. Um, because there was definitely some changes I wasn't expecting. So guys, change your food production fields for your animals to rye and oats because you'll need one of each to make animal feed. Animal feed's prices also jumped up from, I think it was like 10 monies for animal feed to 40. So if you can go buy some, if you'd rather do it that route until you can get your own grain and stuff going, might be a good call because you have to invest in oats and invest in rye at the moment. You can rotate them on the same field because oats are harvested when rye is able to plant, and rye is harvestable when oats are ready to plant, so you can use a field just to rotate for animal feed. Um, you'll have to start making some wooden bowls if you guys want to continue pottage. It has had a times 5 increase in amount it needs. So instead of 1 cabbage and 1 meat, it's like 4 cabbage and 3 meat, or 4 meat and 3 cabbage. It was one or the other. But yeah, anyway, small changes, good changes. The barter for buy and sell is now in the tier 2 of diplomacy skill tree. So if you guys want to, you can talk to your wife after you get this patch, because we're on beta testing right now. We're not in the main release. So when that does happen, talk to your wife and respec. That way you can dunk all your points into barter, so you can get a better selling price and buying price. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys. It's only Monday today. I have trouble with days sometimes, but I'll see you guys back on Wednesday. So thank you, and yeah, thanks to our new members, and I hope to see you on Wednesday to hang out again. Bye, guys.